They didn't know.
And to be fair, at the time, I don't think it actually. I think Instagram was not part of Facebook, and then they bought them. But whatever. And I'm not begrudging anyone's social media choices. I just find that platform works well for me. Twitter is still strange to me now. I used to tweet a lot, and then I stopped.
I really like Twitter.
I'm still Daryl from the block.
I like Facebook too, but I guess it's, I don't know, on Twitter, I feel like in the old days on Facebook, before our moms were on it and stuff, like,
Before my grandma would outdrink me on Facebook, and I'd be like,
exactly. I was looking back at some of the earliest pictures of me on Facebook because, a lot of people on Twitter have been posting pictures of themselves at 20, and my Facebook doesn't go back that far, but I was, there are all these pictures of me surrounded by like Steel Reserve cans and shit.
You were a Steel Reserve drinking motherfucker.
I was, and I'm not anymore.
I can't do any. Like for me, I'm like 2 White Claws, we're done here. Like
I still never had a.
I will say I went to see a guy named our friend Compton invited me to see Dan Deacon because his wife could not go, and we went, and it was in March 8th. And this is something I realized talking to my wife yesterday, and this is going to be like another pandemic sort of thing, but I know I went to the show. It was like he's like an indie electronic guy. It was this really cool venue. It was like March 8th. It was kind of as like, I remember SNL did like a really coronavirus heavy like episode the day before or something like that. So it was kind of starting to like become a thing here. And I went to the show and I had a really great time. Shit ton of people there. So like, looking back, I'm like, oh my God, did I get it? But anyway, I don't think I did. But it was just a really great show and I got so drunk. So drunk. I'm too old to get as drunk as I got. Luckily, Compton drove, and he drove us home, and I spent the night on the bathroom floor, and I was like, this is the worst day of my life. And that
was a weeknight, wasn't it?
It was a Sunday. What was I thinking? I know I can't do that on a Sunday. I had to go into my company, and I was like, I had to lead a meeting that morning with like the CEO of my company.
Oh, Daryl.
Every high person in my company, and I'm out there getting ready for it. I'm outside the conference room, and someone comes in and says, hey, this other meeting's going to happen in the conference room today. We'll have to schedule. Oh, no, the 2 people that we really needed to be in this meeting can't be there. They're the people that bring us all the news for the meeting. They're not here. They're all doing another thing. And I was like, great, canceled. I went back to my desk and I didn't go home. I went back to my desk and like turned off my desk lamp and was just like, yes, I'm just going to quietly work on some emails here.
For the next 6 hours.
Yeah. But that's one of those times when I was like too old.
Yeah.
And I'm not that old. We're not that old. Like let's like I'm not about to retire.
No.
I'm not saying that.
We're never gonna get to retire.
Right. That's what I meant.
I made that joke last week.
And I'll keep making it because we're not gonna retire.
Yeah.
I'm trying to beat this into submission to everyone that I know. Guys, we're not gonna get to retire. So let's just once we like hit 75 and we're like, you know what? Sean and Daryl were right. We're not going to retire. Team Hurricane really had it right.
And then we'll get amnesty for those millions we stole and we can finally retire.
Yes, because then they will give us back the rubies that we got from India.
Yes. Yeah. We should really give those back.
Well, but I, to be frank, don't know where they're at. There's
so drunk.
That I did find part of the map. But I believe the other part of the map is still in the Bahamas.
So we have to go find we would have to if we were going to get the rubies. Hypothetically.
We're not going to do that. But if we did, yes, we would have to go to the Bahamas to get the other half of the map, combine the map, then do what the map says, and I assume end up wherever they're at. I don't know where that's at. And for all I know, though, this map just gets you the second part of the clue. I don't know.
Mean, if this were a video game, that's how it would work.
It probably is. We were playing a lot of Skyrim at the time.
Yeah, so much goddamn Skyrim.
Do you remember that time that we went to what's that country called? When
Skyrim?
we went to Skyrim. Yeah, I remember the series of shows we did in Skyrim.
Oh my god. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, I felt like I had a lot of really badass armor. I had some dragon stone. No, what was
Dragon bone?
Not yeah, that's what I meant. But it wasn't even that. It was like demonic or something like that.
Oh, the Daedric armor.
I had the Daedric armor, and I looked like fucking Batman. But I was like the nicest guy in the fucking village, man.
Well, that's the Skyrim wisdom, is walk softly and wear badass armor.
Yeah, look like Batman, and so when you fight a troll, he doesn't always kill you.
Exactly, and nobody tries to steal your sweet roll.
Right. So
these are all Skyrim jokes.
Kids. Right. Let's riff on Skyrim for a little while. I think this is a good way to wrap up the show, is to riff on Skyrim, because I haven't played it in a while, but I almost feel like quarantine, it might be the best time to like get back into it and do something completely different. What was your kind of MO when you played Skyrim? Like, what was your like go-to? Were you a good guy? Were you like, did you do a little of both?
So my first time, I played through Skyrim fully twice, and then I've done partial runs many times. So I played a lot of Skyrim.
Me too.
The first time through, I played pretty much exclusively as a good guy, because it's the same company that made a game called Fallout 3, and in that game there was a morality system, and that affected how people around you would act. Mm-hmm. What I found out from our friend Sergio, though, was that there isn't a morality system in Skyrim. So when I played it again, I just did everything. I did all the good and the bad quests. So I became like the head of the mages guild, but also the head of the Dark Brotherhood.
I was all of them. Like, I was the guy. Like, I was the fuck. And here's what I liken that to. If you needed organized crime to happen in fucking Skyrim, I was your boy.
Yeah.
You need someone killed? I got it.
Me. Right.
You need some fucking shit stolen? That's me. You need some magic? Me. And in fact, I can talk to dragons, motherfucker.
Yeah, and I can breathe fire. I can also bring a dragon down to the ground and ride it.
That's right. Y'all heard.
I'm dragonborn, y'all.
My favorite, one of my favorite parts in that game, and I'm not sure if you got to this or not, but there's an orphanage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I think I know where this is going.
So one time, I walked into the orphanage because I was kind of like you, where I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do everything. I did more good than bad. Like, I didn't kill that many Khajiit, okay? I didn't kill that many Khajiit caravan.
There weren't that many race-motivated crimes in your Skyrim.
Right. So, and I only did that on accident one time. I accidentally swiped this dude with my sword, and the rest of them attacked me. And Mama didn't raise no quitter, so I had to put him.
You slaughtered the whole caravan?
Yeah. Yes. I'm not proud of it, but that's what happened.
Okay.
Anyway, I go to the orphanage. This is after I become like the head of the head of all the shit. I have been putting off like the final quest because I'm like, I know I got to go up to that mountain, but give me some fucking time. So I go to that orphanage, and I think I did this out of order because like I went into the orphanage and this lady was just yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
And I was like, not in my fucking town. So I killed her too. I said, not today. Not happening here while the Dragonborn is in town. I killed her, and then I left. And then, like, a little while later, I encountered a small child from that place. And he told me all about this mean lady, and I think I got somehow ended up getting like a letter maybe in like the one of the guilds I was in, and I was like, oh, that lady, I already killed that lady.
Yeah, you got that out of order. The kid sends you there to kill her.
So then I go back.
Yeah.
I go back, and they're just like, thanks.
Yeah. The way it worked whenever I played it was I got that quest in the right order, but whenever I killed her, all the kids and the other woman who worked there walked in and started cheering while I'm like hunched over the dead body. And
They
like
did not do that when I did it. When I killed her, they were like just kept on doing their shit. Kept on walking around the house.
Nobody did anything to me. The kids were like, "Thank you," and the other woman who worked there was like, "I think you should leave." And
yes, that's right. She did tell me that too. Like when I walked in, I walked in, the kids start cheering, and she's like, "I think you need to get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "Was this because of what I did last time?"
Oh, is this because of the murder, or do you just not like me?
If it's the murder,
like me more than you.
It's a power thing. I get it. I understand. You're still in charge of that.
Yeah. I'm the head of everything else in Skyrim. You can be in charge of the orphanage.
Yeah.
You're so magnanimous.
Yeah, I couldn't get into the Falmer. Is that who those like evil elvish people are?
Yeah, with the no eyes and the underground.
They're dicks, man. Fuck those guys. Fucking Falmers.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh no, those you're right.
The elves.
Yes. Those magic.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Those like green skin magic fuckers.
Yeah.
I don't like
those guys. Who basically
run
Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. I killed as many of those guys as I could too.
Good.
Yeah, I always like.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Wow, this got tough. I know this is a fictitious game, but
that's something that one of the companion characters cries as she runs into battle every now and then. I never really thought about it until after Donald Trump was president, and I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I think that I should probably give that Skyrim game a whirl. Do you have any closing thoughts on Skyrim before we...
It is my very favorite game, and I encourage everybody during quarantine, if you haven't played it, or if it's been a while, that'll get you through a small lifetime of hours.
Mm-hmm. And there's so much you can do. Like, you don't even have to, like, play the main quest. You can just, like, fuck around in Skyrim forever.
Yeah, the quests never end. And it's on pretty much every platform at this point, so no matter what you've got, you should be able to play it.
All right.
And
do you have
anything
anything else?
Let us know. Oh,
yeah, like I was gonna say, like, do you have any other things you want to talk to anyone about?
Just hope everybody out there is staying safe and sane, and not losing their minds, going Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Don't do that. You can always tweet us. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you. We'll talk you down. Tweet us at Team Hurricane. You can email us, teamhurricanelovesyou@gmail.com. Listen to the show. Tell your friends if you like. If not, that's cool too. If you just wanted to be your secret little thing, that's fine. I understand.
We'll be your side piece.
Well, it's cool. We're fine. But just let us know you're listening, and we're gonna keep doing them anyway. It's fun for us.
Exactly.
And I hope that they're fun for you, and maybe like at least a little bit of levity and sometimes of a weird situation. But everyone have a good one.
Yeah. I'm Sean.
I'm Daryl.
Peace.
Bye.